Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from Capitan, New Mexico, soon to be I don't know where. This is Rusty 78609, still alive in my 2019 Casita travel trailer, 17-footer, 84 square feet of interior space, long-time, full-time RVer, and now without home. It looks like somebody has bought both of my properties, the one in Kingsland and the one here in Capitan. Both of them are sold, it appears. The money's been wire transferred, just hadn't hit the bank yet, but when it does, deeds go out and deal's done. But having said that, what am I going to do then? I don't know. I don't have a clue. I got a semi-plan, but this thing kind of came upon me a little quicker than I expected. But having said that, I am without a home base, apparently. We'll know for sure probably Monday or Tuesday. Once the deal's done, it's done. But having said that, I'm excited about it, and I'm ready to move on down the road. I'll probably end up back in Texas, probably back in that area where I've been for years. I think I've got some ideas. I'll let you know as they develop. But anyway, today is the first day of the rest of your life. The day after yesterday, the day before tomorrow, now. So enjoy it. Make it a good one. It is also Saturday, which is good. And hey, Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
In Bangor, it's currently 46 degrees.
With a high of 60. I was waiting for her to say something about the wind. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
In Butte, it's currently 33 degrees.
With a high of 63. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
In Fairbanks right now, it's 42 degrees.
With a high of 56. Now let me introduce the gang back here. This is Trenton Clump, a Smiling It, and that's Tweety Bird over there. I don't want to forget her. And this is, we'll start over here. This is Teddy Bear with my name on it. This is Popeye and Olive Oil from the old Popeye cartoons, Betty Boop, and Mr. Bill with some little girl on his shoulder there. And that's $1 million bill, a 1,000 yen note, a €5 note, a $2 bill, Mr. Bojangles, and one banana left. Actually, I got two. I've got one right by my breakfast ready to go. And then these are Olive Oil's bras. That is a smiling face with nose, ears, and hair that I put on there. And that is a saying that says life is better in a casita. And it is for me. How about that? But anyway, having said that, I got my two cans. I got a can of refried beans and a can of dark red beans holding up my camera this morning. So I got that's about 75 cents worth of beans. That's pretty expensive equipment, I'm telling you. But anyway, today is Saturday, and this is Laura. Did I forget anything? Oh, hey, Google, tell us a joke.
Why was the stadium so cool? It was filled with fans.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
That was so funny, I just can't stop laughing. But anyway, no, it's better than most of them. But anyway, Laura Langland on comment call says, love your wanderlust, happy trails to you as Roy Rogers and Dale Evans used to croon. Oh, and about all this mass sporting, take heart. Some folks look better in them. Okay? Thank you, Laura Langland. And this is John Gertbach. Sad to see how easily America fell for the lies and became full of fear and hysterical. Anyway, yeah, it's weird, isn't it? But, the media can do that. They've been doing it for years. They're the same. The news media today is the same group that got us into wars and out of wars. Exaggeration is the key phrase. Barbara Samar. This is George Carlin. Says, I like him, but his mouth is too dirty for me. Yeah, he's pretty plain spoken. Yeah, if you can't handle a few cuss words, well, you certainly don't want to watch George Carlin. But yeah, that's part of his act, or was. On comment called Mike Wagerman, 1984. But with Wi-Fi, we are all now sanitizing. All right. Is that right? Sanitize? Yeah. Kelly Thorne. On what would George Carlin think? He says, I work in healthcare and personally know, well, wonderful. Okay. Thank you, Kelly. Tanner, maybe consider introducing the gang once a week. I do it hey, Tanner, wake up, my friend. I do things my way. You do things your way. This person's name is the Mexican on the lightweight travel trailer. Says, dude, you sound like Mr. Garrison from South Park. Okay, yeah, okay. I don't know if you don't like it, don't watch it. If that's what you're saying. Faye shampoo. It's a Thar Majestic 9T. Oh, okay, that's 19T. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. The little motorhome I was trying to think of the name of. This is Lobo Rob. What would George Carlin... Wait. I knew I liked you for some reason. Spent many hours laughing, watching George over the years. You're right, Rusty. He would have a field day with this insanity. Carry on. 78609, you're right. Betty Lou got a new pair of shoes. Betty Lou says the commissary always has directional shopping. I made family masks. Mine is pink and his is blue. We wash them a lot. Good. And this is Triad Nonet, I guess, or Nonette. You made my evening once again. Thank you, Rusty. Well, you're welcome. That was on George Carlin's stuff, or just that video. Paul Lopez. Carlin would have trimmed the current ongoing pandemic procedures like he did the Ten Commandments. Yeah, he was cool, wasn't he? And we got two Pauls here. You got Paul Lopez, Paul Taylor now. Your Kingsland home base is a keeper, Rusty. You will regret it. Well, it's too late now. It's sold. Looks like it. So, do I regret it? No more than I regretted anything else I've done in life. It's changed, man. Get on, get off, get out of the way, man. That's the way I live. I'm moving on. Gonna see something else and do something else. Change my life completely. Larry at 5280 on George Carlin. I love George's irreverence to most things, but religion in particular. He pointed out the absurdity in what he said. When he said God is love, and if you don't believe it, he'll burn you in hell for eternity. Way to go, Larry. Scott Thompson, cool video, taught Rusty. Gale Resources, Carlin was great, wasn't he? Lewis Black is one you'll like too. Rusty, check him out. All right, I'll do it. Thank you. Scotty Thompson again here. Cool comment, call Rusty. And then another one by Scotty says, bars and restaurants are opening in Superior, Wisconsin. Some bars and restaurants are, but they're still doing the social distance, wearing masks. Says he doesn't drink, but he doesn't go to bars and restaurants. But anyway, be that as it's happening in all of the United States, Scotty. The protests are happening now. People are getting tired of this crap. And I'm glad. I was wondering how long it was going to take before the bomb went off, and it's gone. Well, enjoy your bowling now, Scotty. They'll open that up, too. Y'all had a good deal going on there in Wisconsin. Yeah, thanks to all you guys in Wisconsin that got out there and protested and got this thing changed. Yeah, they went to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court ruled against the governor or the health person, whoever it was. Anyway, this person's name is Jen. It is mind-boggling. Yet times are good right now compared to what may come in the fall. Okay. I don't know. I'll worry about that when the time comes. Hopefully I'll be in some small town living the good life. Charles Bounds, crazy times, lots of people. Sheeple. That's the word. Sheeple. Bye. Anyway, Apollo 14. That's the person's name. Did a note on a condo once. Lady lived there for a year for free before I could get foreclosure through and get it back. Good advice. Don't do it. Let me tell you what you'll find out if you ever rent property and you have a lease that they sign and everything. You're going to find out that renter's got more rights than you do as the owner. And that's what you'll find out. You got to go through step by step to get them moved out. And if they trash your place, you ain't got any recourse. Nothing. Dave Edelman. Love and miss George Carlin. He had a mind like very few have. We as a nation are starving with the lack of critical thinking. Well, that's probably true, and we're being trained that way, because a lot of things you do on a computer now don't require critical thinking because the computer thinks for you. It'll make suggestions. Johnny Petraglia and Billy the Kid, any Billy the Kid sightings? Yeah, I see him every day. No, I don't think so, as far as I know. If I went over there walking, I'd see him. Mark Twyman, did Carlin ever do a routine about a cult mentality? I don't know. He did everything else. When it comes to making the huge personal sacrifice of wearing a mask and not standing too close to people just to save lives, then it turns out there's a lot of negative neds. Well, whatever, it's just a change, and, people are what we are. That's it. Every day we live, we're nearing the end of this situation, and moving into something else. But while everybody's doing that, I'm going to go and enjoy my life, okay, what's left of it. Wolfsburg Warehouse, what really makes you 3? I don't know. Anyway, he's got a link to something. What really makes you ill or something. Anyway, it's a link to probably something George Carlin did. This is Sue. Hi, Rusty. Hi, Sue. Boy named Sue. Who is that? Johnny Cash. Guardian Pet Care and Massage. Oh, Jim. I spent the afternoon in Santa Fe, found a pet store that had a self-serve dog wash that was open. Got the dogs bathed, then picked up some groceries, stopped at Walmart for a couple of things. Same here. Walk around the corridor to get in and be counted. Such craziness. We are back out in the forest and happy to be away from it all. Have a good evening. Well, good for you, Jim. Enjoy your travels. I hope your plan is working out just like you wanted. Rita Richardson. I don't know any guy named George, but my gosh, that's so very beautiful there, Rusty. I love your statement to stand guard at the door of your mind. Isn't that the truth? Well, it's your mind. Do it. Do it, Pruitt. This is Lonesome Dove Free. Yeah, George Carlin started off as the hippy-dippy weatherman. Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's where he got his start. He was, but yeah, he had a good mind. He had a quick mind. Yeah, he was hard to get ahead of. Dan Frenzel, I'm sure George Carlin could make fun of the 86. Well, anyway, he'll make fun of anything for $1. Well, he does what he does. He's dead now. Mike Kelly, fake-looking fireplace. Nice sales pitch. Where's PJ when you need a saleswoman? Anyway, that's on the Lance travel trailer. Whatever, that's low old one. Anyway, here we go. Mike. Oh, I read that. Tyler Stinson. How do I get Rusty merchandise? Easy. At the bottom of the, whenever you look at my videos or watching a video, at the bottom sometimes there's a list that shows the T-shirts. This one right here says, stand guard at the door of your mind, and it's got the human brain. It says Rusty 78609 on YouTube. And yeah, they're at the bottom. Just click on that, one of those pictures, and it'll take you to Teespring, and then you can order what you want. Yeah, it's not the easiest setup in the world, but it works, kind of. Some people have done it. But anyway, thank you, Tyler Stinson. Yeah, just click on the stuff below my videos. You'll see it. Well, it depends on what you're watching it on. Shift into high. It's why George Carlin checked out. Going to the local Ace Hardware, local liquor store, nowhere big, all normal. Got you, okay. Ridge Hill Jilly. For some time now, there have been robots working in the grocery stores. Most likely we are being programmed to get used to being herded like cattle. Feels like the Twilight Zone. Yeah, it's cold in here. Turn it on. Turn the heat on here. Bill Lynch. What, Bill? Oh, he has a lot of clips on here talking about germs and viruses. Yeah, search George Carlin germs. Yeah, go to the search field on YouTube and just type in George Carlin germs. Yeah, he's got some good stuff on that. He does, and it's true. Most of it's true. What George Carlin did that aggravated a lot of people is he took the truth and made comedy out of it, and or a lot of facts. Yeah, and most of his stuff, as far as I know, was pretty accurate. Tommy Devers, George Carlin, he would think we've lost our damn minds. Walmart's new slogan will soon be, don't be a pain, stay in your lane. I know. I will increase the meds. Thank you, Tommy Devers. And this is Driver Dan. Thumbs up to you. Benjamin Spencer. Good Saturday morning to you, Benjamin. Just close the checkpoints. Waste of money. Besides, we are a nation of immigrants. Whatever. That therein lies the question. At what point do you not become a nation of immigrants? You know what I mean? You can't. But can you slow the immigration down because you got a house full? Sure. Every country's doing it around the world. Mike Fortune, what it is, the countries that are poor because their leadership has ripped them off for hundreds of years, Their people are wanting to go somewhere where they can make a decent living, and the people that are already there have lived under a government that was, even though it might have been crooked, wasn't quite as crooked as theirs, and so, you know, it's just the way it is. Mike Fortune, this is on the Carlin thing. Hi, Rusty. He would probably say this is the biggest hoax the world has ever seen. Nice video, Rusty. Thank you. Yeah, that was just a shot in the dark video. I just surprised I did it. Casey Lewis, riding the white line. Thank you, Rusty. You're welcome, Casey Lewis. The traveling, my funds are low. That's the person's name. The traveling, my funds are low. It's called Event 201 Agenda 2030. Starting 948. Nothing happens by accident. It's a pandemic. You're welcome. Well, I tend to agree that nothing. Again, you know, this is a big event, and I don't think any of it was accident. No. Dwayne Pratt. Hey, Rusty. Just wondering if they had toilet paper. Hard to find it in Mississippi. Now, yeah, they had a little bit in Walmart. I mean, I didn't buy any because hell, I don't use that much. You know, I mean, I just don't sit around on the toilet all day. Anyway. Gypsy Davy, George Carlin would wear his mask and take it serious. He'd have plenty to say about this mess for sure. Yeah, I doubt if he'd be wearing a mask. I had to tell you that. No, I agree with George Carlin on the immune system. The human immune system operates by being exposed to different germs daily. And without that exposure, it becomes weak. So what we've done is we've created a lot of weak immune systems by shutting down and locking people into their homes where they're not exposed every day. So you're going to see a spike and come up in everything when they come out of hibernation, so to speak. We'll see. But you check out the human immune system and how it works before you respond to what I just said. You know, do your homework. Gloria Holman with George Carlin, nothing, and no one was safe. He was something else. Oh my gosh, he would go on forever with all this material. What fun it would be to have him around now. Boy, no kidding, I guarantee you. A lot of those guys would be, you know, even, Jonathan Winters would probably enjoy this one. Jack Jones, hey Rusty, you got some paid infiltrators in your comment section. You might want to clean up the trash. Well, if I run across one, I'll feed Matilda. Thank you, Jack. I haven't seen any yet. Sherry McGinley. Beautiful scenery on this video. Yeah, it was right around Ruidoso. 10 Little Indians. I have not seen this many people wearing masks since the 70s when streaking while wearing a ski mask got popular to keep the fuzz from recognize you as you flew by. EC, that's on the date. That was back. That was old Jan. She's a good old gal. Says she looks good. She sure does. This is where we at here? Randy Wallingsford. We'll do 3 more and then shut her down. Yes, George Carlin was a hoot. His Saving the Planet video was so funny. And yes, if he was alive today, there's probably no telling what he would say, and I'd be proud to listen to it. Janet. Enjoyed the pretty green trees and the scenery along the drive today. I wear a mask and think it helps prevent, well, it helps you from spreading it. It doesn't help you from getting it. But anyway, no. But be that as it may, thank you, Janet. Bob Giddings, about half a mile east of town on 380, there's a road on the left, goes down to Salado Creek. There's a small campground there that is completely invisible from the road. Might be worth a visit on your trike. Okay, might do it. Thank you. Clint Price, how were all the wall Martians? I don't know. I don't know. They're fine. Arthur Gerlitz, just wanted to say hey to you, Rusty. So hey Arthur, what's happening, dog? Enjoy your day, man. Anyway, from Capitan, New Mexico, this is Rusty 78609, fixing to be a homeless, propertyless person starting probably Monday. And if things go right, I'll be leaving Capitan on Wednesday, heading somewhere else. But anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. It doesn't cost you a penny, and also there's a link to PayPal if you want to fool with that. Also, drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones. And also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deeply through your nose or your mouth. Take just a good deep breath. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. Why? What does that do? It lowers stress, which lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Boom. Yes, it is. And then what else? Stretch, 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 swivel, 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 walk, 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 pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day. You will never regret that. You'll feel better immediately, and you may live healthier a little longer. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there, the neural networks, are forming your consciousness, your thoughts. Give them some good information to work with, you know. But anyway, having said that, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. We'll talk again later on today about what, I don't have a clue. But yeah, life's moving on. Get going, guys. Saturday, enjoy your life, and we'll talk again. I don't know. I don't have a video. I do know I'm going to get a signal booster. I'm not sure exactly what kind yet, but I'm going to get a signal booster for the Verizon signal, so no matter where I end up, I'll have a good signal, I hope. Anyway, guys, adios. Bye-bye.